Hi guys, for today's video we're doing another total room transformation. I just thought this video would be fun and give you guys some ideas on how you can transform your own room using some really affordable DIY Target hacks. So I will have everything that I used in this video linked in the description box down below for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already with post notifications turned on, and let's jump right into it. Okay, so for this hack I'm just sharing with you a piece that I actually got in the Target's kids section. And this hack is mainly just to let you know, do not exclude the kids section at Target. They have some really awesome pieces. And honestly, to me, it personally doesn't look like it belongs in a kid's room. I think that it would look so much better just spray painted a different color with some hanging plants on it, styled with some nice decor. So for this piece, I'm just gonna spray paint it. It does come in gold, however, I found that it was sold out in every local Target near me. So if you're interested, even the gold one I think just looks a little bit more expensive, but you can always just get this one and spray paint it. In case you guys were curious, this is the spray paint that I'm using. It's a hammered texture, so it looks kind of like the top. It's just a bronze color. I really like it, and I think it'll look really good on this piece. I'll link it down below along with everything that's always linked in the description box for you guys. Alright, so this is what it looks like after just adding one simple coat of spray paint. I love the way it looks above my bed. However, please be mindful if you are using it above your bed. Always be safe and make sure that you're not putting anything too heavy, as well as I would secure the items down that I put on the shelf, just in case you're sleeping, you don't want them to fall on you. But ultimately, this piece will go in my living room for my whole living room reveal. I just didn't want you guys to see that in today's video. So I'm just adding a little hanging plant on the left-hand side there. This little wooden DIY that I recently made, I thought would look cute, kind of hanging at the little top portion. And then I'm using just a really lightweight base, but again, I would secure this with earthquake putty. If you do live in a place that has earthquakes, if you're gonna hang it above your bed, or pretty much anywhere, that's probably a precaution you should take. So I just went ahead and quickly styled the shelf, and as you can see, this looks amazing in a more mature room. It definitely doesn't have to be only used in a child's room. And another place I think this shelf would look amazing, all of your toiletries on it, if you secured it properly to the wall, that would be super cute in a bathroom as well. So definitely don't exclude the kids section the next time you go to Target. This next hack is using another rug, and immediately when I saw this, I thought that would be a really cute wall hanging. I didn't really picture it as a rug. So I actually found this too in the clearance section, which is another hack. Definitely shop in the clearance section at Target before you go to the regular section. They have a lot of stuff from the current collection, as well as I find that they're getting new arrivals so fast. Things are headed to the clearance section a lot quicker than usual. What you're going to need for this particular DIY is a wooden dowel, a pair of scissors, as well as some twine that I just picked up from Dollar Tree. Now I'll tell you how big you need to get your wooden dowel. Right now I will show you how you can figure that out. Pretty much what you do to determine what size of a wooden dowel you need is how we are inserting the wooden dowel is this little opening here on the rug. So for this one in particular, you can see the diameter, and that is pretty much how you will figure that out. So the first step is literally to just attach your wooden dowel, and how you're gonna do that is just use that little opening, and if you get the right size wooden dowel, as you can see, it goes right in, and that is how you're going to be able to hang it up. So now all you have to do is take the twine, and you want to tie it to each end of your little new wall hanging. And then if you don't want to cut off the excess, it kind of hides quite nicely since I'm tying it right on side of the rug. You can kind of hide it in the back, as you can see there. So this is what my new wall hanging looks like. I absolutely love the way I layered it behind the dresser. So I'm going to do a few more IKEA hacks that will go ahead and fill up the dresser because it is a little sparse right now. So let's move on to those. Alright, so for this next hack, we're going to be using a toothbrush holder, and that is one of the good hacks about Target. You can go in the bathroom section and you can pretty much find a lot of things that can be transformed or DIY'd into regular room decor at a really affordable price. So this is actually a toothbrush holder, and immediately when I saw it, I was like, I could just add some bud vases and some faux leaves or even real flowers. I don't have any right now, but if I did, I think that would be super cute to add to this. So I picked these up on Amazon really affordably, and again, they're just bud vases, so I'm adding these instead of your typical toothbrush that you would. Alright, so already this piece is now giving me Anthropologie vibes. Obviously, if this were at Anthropologie, it would be like 50 bucks. And again, this was super affordable. So I do think this would look better maybe with real like flowers, but I don't have those on hand right now. So I'm just going to add in some greenery that I already did have. So that's just a leaf that I got from the Dollar Tree, as well as some more just green shrubbery that's like faux, that's from the Dollar Tree. Just gonna kind of add those in and create a little look. So again, this was just the look we came up with using things that I already had around my apartment. I think it looks super great. Like I said, very vintage and Anthropologie vibes at a very affordable price. So for this side of the dresser, I'm adding in another Target vase as well as a little Target bud vase. And the cool thing about these that I don't think people realize is they actually do come with a little vase in here. So for this hack, you can actually turn this into a home fragrance. You put your little fragrance in the little jar here, and then all you have to do is add your reed diffusers. And even if you already have one, a lot of times you get those fragrances and you don't like the little glass or bottle that it comes in, you could always recycle that and then use one of these cuter bud vases. So this is what the finished dresser space looks like, just spicing it up with 3 very simple and affordable Target hacks. Absolutely love the way this turned out. So for this next DIY hack, you're going to need a basket. Now, it doesn't necessarily need to be from Target. However, I find that this one is kind of the perfect size for this DIY, as well as it's very sturdy, so you know it's not gonna like break if you put a heavy plant in it. So this would be my recommendation out of all the baskets they're carrying right now. You're going to need some industrial glue, as well as over here you see the hairpin legs. I'm going to try and use 4, that way it makes it the most secure. You could also put a round wooden base in the middle and then screw the hairpin legs onto that wooden base if you wanted to. But I'm doing it the quick and easy way just because I think that that's just easier, and the wood is also gonna make it a lot heavier. So let's get started. So basically all you have to do is start off by having your basket flipped over and adding on the legs. And pretty much this is easy because you want to just line them up. So these 2 should meet in the same area, as well as so should the others. But again, you want to line them up before you add the glue, just to make sure that you're placing them properly and everything is in line, because if you glue these wrong, the actual whole planter will tip over. And a pro tip, if you get the same hairpin legs that I get, just make sure the arrows are facing outwards. These kind of like make a little arrow. If you do it this way, it's not gonna work out for you too well. So now we're gonna go in with the glue. So basically you wanna add the glue all over the bottom, and you wanna make sure you get all of the little edges and the little corners as well. And then you're just going to place that down and kind of apply some pressure, because you want the glue to kind of seep in and really create that bond. And then again, like I said, just repeat that same process for all 4 legs. It's as simple as that. So I would go ahead and allow this about 2 to 5 hours to dry. It does say that it usually takes longer. However, I've used this glue several times and it usually dries anywhere from 2 to 5 hours. And this is what the completed plant stand looks like. It turned out so well. Again, it's a way to recreate a lot of the plant stands that are usually in the $100 range at a much more affordable price. So this piece in particular was probably my favorite thing that they added to the new Target collection. However, I added in a faux plant just so you can see. It is meant to be a planter, and I just didn't really have use for such a large, low to the ground planter in my home. But then I saw it and I was like, this would be like a great just overall organizer for your space. You could use it in your bathroom to store like toilet paper. You could use it in your bedroom and roll up blankets and store your blankets in it, or extra pillows. You could also use it next to your couch and put magazines in it and remotes. The possibilities are absolutely endless with this piece. However, I'm gonna use it in my room today just to store extra blankets and pillows. So all you have to do is just roll up your blankets instead of fold them, and they fit really nicely in here. I'm also going to add in just an extra throw pillow that I take off my bed when I sleep at night. So this is a great way to just kind of store it so it's not actually just like lying on the floor. So as you can see, it actually fits perfect right here in this corner next to my mirror and my dresser. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Don't forget to check the description box for the links to anything you might have been interested in, as well as don't forget to subscribe to this channel with the post notifications turned on. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!